want to say thank you for everybody who like, shared, comment, subscribe, viewed my videos. It really means a lot to me, and I just wanted to say thank you. Today I was speaking with my sister and I realized that I never even really introduced myself to you guys. Rude. But I just wanted to let you guys know I'm Gabby, and thank you so much for just being a part of this with me and being supportive and nice, and I really appreciate that more than anything else. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please remember to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, critique, whatever. I just would really appreciate that. So thank you guys. So I'm starting off with my morning routine with some bio oil, just to moisturize, and some hyaluronics from The Ordinary, and I'm patting that into my skin. And of course, sunscreen is super important. Don't matter your skin tone or whatever, you need to wear sunscreen. And of course some lip balm and my Milk primer, and I'm just working that into the skin. I'm so sorry if I sound very sick, guys, or if I'm under the weather. But anyway, how are you guys doing? So we're going to do 2 looks today. One is my everyday work look, or my work time looks, and the other one is how I changed that work look into a nighttime or a casual outing look after work. So you're gonna get 2 for 1. So I color corrected, and now I'm applying some foundation, which is a mixture of the 109 and the 108 from the L'Oreal Infallible colors. They do have a 108.5, which is my color. The 109 is my summer, and the 108 is my winter color. But the 108.5 is my everyday regular skin tone color, which is kind of hard to find in the Bahamas. So I normally would have to order it or pick it up when I'm in the States. And I'm just blending that in with a beauty blender. And usually in the morning I'm kind of rushing because I live on one side of the island and I work on the total opposite side of the island. So I don't really have anything planned. I'm just winging it as I go. So makeup also is being winged. After I shower and everything, I just go straight into doing makeup. I don't really have a outfit plan, so the looks are pretty basic. Now I'm just applying some concealer very lightly under the eyes, nothing too heavy as I usually would do. And I'm super excited. We have a subscriber increase, so I'm super happy and excited about that. And now I'm just spraying my face with some Fix Plus, the lavender scent, and I'm blending out the concealer. So I am not a morning person at all. It takes everything out of me to get ready for work in the morning, so everything is pretty rushed and pretty thrown together. But like I always say, if the foundation is good, the makeup is going to be great, even if the eyeshadow sucks. So in the morning I try to do minimalistic looks and throw together an outfit to make it look like I try for the office. Thank gosh we don't have to wear uniforms. But after coffee and a little bit of meditation, I would put on my makeup and try to get my day started. in the most effective way possible. And I'd love to hear some of your morning routines or how you guys get ready for work, or get your mind into that workspace. Comment it down below. And I'm just setting my face with some Airspun and loose setting powder just to avoid some creasing. Nothing too heavy. I'm trying to keep it very light, and I'm only putting it in select areas because I don't want to look too cakey. And then I got this palette off of Amazon. It has some beautiful matte shades and some of those shadows that are almost like the Super Shock shadows from Colourpop, which I absolutely love. I'm using the peachy shade and the warmer brown shades and working that into my crease area. Nothing too heavy because this is how I usually would do my makeup to go to work, and you don't want anything too bright or anything on your eyes to be distracting or anything like that. Or at least I don't believe makeup could be distracting. I'm just going back and forth between that peachy shade and the warmer browns, and I'm just building up the color and blending out to make sure there's no crazy lines or it doesn't look too weird. And then I'm going into the champagne type color and just putting it out on my lids with my fingers because it is one of those creamy Super Shock feeling shadows, so you don't really need a brush for it. And I'm just blending around that because I wasn't being precise or anything. I was just slapping it on, so I'm just blending it down to make it look a little seamless. And then I'm using this brown shade. Even though it looks super dark in the pan, it's not really that dark. It's kind of ashy toned, at least to me it looks pretty ashy. And I'm just putting that in the outer portions of my eye just to give it a little bit of depth, because I won't be wearing no liner or lashes or anything like that. And then I'm just using those same shadows that I put into my crease on my lower lash line just to smoke it out a little bit. Because like I said, I'm not doing anything fancy with my eyes, just putting on some shadow and mascara and calling it a day. And I'm just putting a light cream shadow. I don't want to continue calling it Super Shock, but a cream shadow on my inner corners of my eye, and then dragging it out to kind of make it look a bit awake, if that makes any sense, because like I said before, I have very small eyes and they can get lost in sauce. And I'm being very light-handed with the bronzer because I don't really like looking really bronzed, if that makes any sense. Like, not too much, just very lightly on the face. Because I have a very heavy hand and it could go left real quick. And just lightly on the sides of my nose. I'm not huge on nose contouring or anything like that, but just a little something something so my nose doesn't get lost on my face. And then I'm lightly using this dark brown liquid liner, and I'm putting it really tightly to my lash line, just to ground the look a bit, nothing much. It's going to be hardly noticeable. And then piling on the mascara because I don't have any lashes at all. They're super short. And then a little trick that I learned, to put a little bit of powder onto your lashes and then go back over it again with some mascara, and that would help it to look a little bit more elongated. And then I'm using the kabuki brush to blend everything in again to make sure there's no lines, and then a light wash of blush. And the champagne toned highlighter. Oh, finally, I can take out these twists. Usually the night before I would put some twists in my hair if I have the time, but I try to always do it so I don't have to fix my hair in the morning, because like I said, I live on one side and work on the other, and I don't have time to fix my hair. I honestly don't. I fix my hair in the parking lot at work sometimes, because I just don't have the time. So twists and protective styles have been saving my life lately. I don't have time to manage my hair, so and I'm not being too gentle with the twist out. The more volume, to me, the better. It's kind of hard for me to get extreme volume with my hair, so without having to use heat or pick it to death. Last twist. And I'll just play with it and fluff it up with my hands. Brush the front piece and put on whatever top I could find, and a blazer and some work pants. Go to work. Done. Pop in some earrings. Done. Well, not done. Some brown lip liner and a little bit of lip gloss. Can't be walking around with ashy lips. Now you're done. And usually after work, sometimes my coworkers, my cousins, or my friends would invite me out for eats and drinks, and I would head home and change my clothes into something a little bit more comfortable, and change up my makeup so it looks less like a daytime look and turn it into a nighttime look. Now that I'm home, I would put my hair back, and I'm just using this shimmer shadow of the MAC Palette, and I'm placing that on my lids just for a little bit more pizzazz, and I'm blending that out. And then with this dark brown shadow, putting it very sharp on the outer portions of my eyes to create kind of an angle, and then I'm going to blend that out. Make it look like I tried when I really didn't, because I'm the laziest person out there. And I'm just going to go back and forth and blend it out, because the lines, it's the lines for me. We got one curl overboard. And then I'm just going to pop some black liner into my waterline. That does kind of give the illusion that you tried. And then I'm going to go with the most extreme liner that my eyes can handle, with a sharp and huge wing on the outer portion, and then a very thin line on the inner part. Because hooded eyes, it's really hard to do a wing liner on them without it kind of taking over the look, and you don't want to hide the look under some liner. So I try to be very thin on the inner portions and then be as dramatic as I want on the outer portion, so you can still kind of see the look. And then I'm just applying some more blush. And then blending that away because I was doing way too much. And then highlighting my nose. And then adding some more highlight. And then mascara on the bottom lash line. Again, to make it look like I dried. But you could see how the liner isn't taking over the look. And then a brown liquid lipstick. And then just some glitter that I had laying around next to me. So I just thought, what the hey, might as well put that on as well. Because glitter never hurt nobody. And then I'm just blending again because heavy-handed. And then I popped on some lashes. I only have the black lash glue, so that's why it looks like that. And so I changed out of my work clothes into a comfortable top because nobody's going out in those stuffy clothes. That's ale. And play with my hair, fluff it up, try to make it look as big as possible. Pin it back a little bit. It'll look kind of cute. And that's the finished look.